Cardinals fans, and welcome to this week's episode of Cardinals Game Day. UIW is on a bye week this week, so we decided to come out and try to check out some high school football. That's why we're here at the famous Rockpile Alamo Stadium, right down the street from UIW. But let's go ahead and talk about last Saturday's game as the UIW Cardinals took on the Sam Houston State Bearkats. This game would be a good one between the number 2 team in the nation and a team that's trying to fight in the Southland Conference. The final in the ball game would be 63-48. The Bearkats would win. However, the Cardinals would come out firing in all cylinders, and they would really get it going. They would even take an early lead in the first quarter, going up 7-0. The Bearkats, however, would put up 21 points. 7-21 would be the score. But as these teams, the game went on, the teams went back and forth. They would continue to battle it out. And, you know, I really have to say, it was UIW's best performance of the season by a long shot at home, really trying to defend their home turf.
As we see here, Trent Britton, he'll just line up in the shotgun right here. And, the UIW offense is really struggling at this point in the ball game, but they did get themselves inside the red zone. Just an easy snap, rolls out to the left side, throws it into Cody Edwards for an easy dive and touchdown, and that really got some momentum going for the UIW Cardinals. Next play for UIW, and this actually ended up on number 7 on the Hero Sports Top 10 list. It's just a flea flicker. Trent Britton throws a nice pass to Cody Edwards, who was wide open in the end zone, and got UIW on the board to try to get them some more momentum going against the number 2 team in the nation. Again, later on in the game, really highlighting Trent Britton, a play action pass, just throws this one over the top, has a wide open Jamari Gilbert who gets into the end zone, and that really made the game interesting as UIW continue to hang in there with the number 2 team in the nation, the Sam Houston State Bearkats. Now, talking about momentum, hanging in there. We'll see here, the UIW Cardinals are lined up in a punt formation, and, this is turning something from nothing into something. The punter fumbles the football, puts it down on the deck, but just somehow takes off with it and goes around all the Bearcat defenders and picks up a very big first down for UIW, and I'll tell you, that's playing to the end of hear the whistle. That's just a wonderful job for the UIW Cardinals as a whole.
Looking at the stats in this ball game, Trent Britton had himself quite the ball game. He slung the ball around for 258 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he also completed 22 of his passes. Cody Edwards, big ball game for him. If you started him this week in fantasy, props to you. He had 3 touchdowns, 139 yards, and 7 catches. 2 of the UIW receivers did come up with touchdowns in this ball game.
On the other hand,
for the Bearcats was Jeremiah Briscoe. He went 14 for 20. He had about 200 yards. And having a big game for the Bearcats as well, catching 2 touchdown passes, was Davion Davis. He had 4 catches for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the defenses in this ball game, I'm not even going to talk about it. One put up 48, the other one put up 63. So let's just go ahead and skip over that. It wasn't a really defensive game whatsoever. Well, that's all we have for UIW versus Sam Houston State. UIW Cardinals are off this weekend since they are on a bye week, so they're just going to be looking forward to getting rested up and relaxing and getting ready for the matchup against the Abilene Christian Wildcats, what's going to be next weekend in Abilene. But we'll talk to you about that next week on Cardinals Game Day when Valerie comes back. Well, just because the Cardinals are off doesn't mean that football stops, because there is high school football going on here later tonight at Alamo Stadium, and also football going on Friday night at Alamo Stadium. So we'll see you next week on Cardinals Game Day. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.